these are the products that I will be using today. The hair cream to make my hair curly, and then the hair growth shampoo and conditioner. Okay, so I'm going to start off with, of course, the shampoo. Most people wash their hair twice. It really depends on how dirty your hair is. But I'm going to go ahead and start with wetting my hair so that the shampoo will saturate it a little bit more and easier. Make sure this water is warm and not hot. So, warning about my hair. It is actually very coarse or curly, if you will. And the shrinkage is crucial. This lighting is terrible. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm going to apply the shampoo and conditioner, or the shampoo, to my hair. And if you're like me and you're trying to conserve your bills and your stuff like that, turn the water off if you're not using it. I need something with anti-shrinkage. That will be perfect for me. Anti-shrinkage, oh my hair shrinks really, really bad. Give yourself that good scratch. When you scratch it too, it's almost like a scalp treatment. So it's kind of getting some of the dirt off your scalp. But it's better when you part it in 4 sections and you brush each part and brush, rotating direction. Stimulate the scalp. My hair is not really that dirty because I braided it. I washed it before. So I'm only going to wash it one time and due to lack of time. I hope the sun is not too bad to where you guys can really see. No, when you're short. Trying to get rid of that sun, I had to do the wind the other direction. All the sun is coming in. So now I'm going to rinse it out. It's already thickening. When I say my hair is super thick, it is super thick. Hard to manage. As you can see, my hair is already beginning to shrink. I have an appointment on the 24th. I'm going to go get it cut. I'm just going to do a deep condition. I'm going to take my shampoo and conditioner. And that way, I'm all in the same line of product. Now I'm going to apply the conditioner. So I'm going to be applying this one now to my hair. Normally, why does this one have to seal, the other one don't? Anywho, normally I would, excuse me, leave the conditioner in for about 10-20 minutes, come back, wash it out, put a bag on my head, old school, use a dryer. But again, I'm pressed for time this morning, so I wanted to get this done before I get busy and then I don't do it again. That's not what I want. So my hair is so thick. I don't need another. I feel like it only hit the hair and not the roots. I have to comb this through. Make sure it reaches to the highest mountain. Anyways, you need to reach. You need to reach down all the way to that scalp. I mean, the thing about my hair though is when I wash it and wet it, it's like really hard for me to manage it. Like now, the hair, the comb, I can't get the comb through. I'm trying to see if that gives us better lighting. So right now it does not. But I'm gonna try to comb this hair out. This is so, has to really be combed out with conditioner because my hair is not the nicest. And if I was to let this dry, it will get even shorter. But I am going to trim my ends on the 24th. Then I'll probably have a flat iron it. Yes, I know, no heat. Sometimes with my hair and it being so thick, I have to leave some of the conditioner in, or like a leave-in conditioner type of something to help comb it. You know, I have bilateral carpal tunnel and it's hard to grip it, comb it out. Like now I'm struggling on this side. I'm left-handed, so it's always easier to do that left side. Then when I get to this side, I can't even pull it through. And that's why mostly I don't do my hair. When you've been doing your own hair since you was 13, but you do hair by trade, then when you go to hair school and stuff like that, they teach you the basics steps to doing hair. They don't teach you healthy hair. So a lot of the stuff you learn it from watching YouTube or sitting under somebody who practices and learns and study about healthy hair. Because at that time, I wasn't studying about it. I wasn't worried about it. I was just styling the hair and wanted you to be cute, you know. But when you start getting into YouTube and stuff like that and just seeing people with healthy hair, then it makes you want to get your healthy hair back. My hair, I don't even remember the last time it was like, well, it's healthy now, but I mean like healthy. I think my mom and granny started me off with perms and jerry curls, and I was all like 9 or 10. So it's like the hair texture just left, went bye-bye. Like for real, going bye-bye. Ooh, Jesus, I'm telling you, the struggle is real. So I'll probably do a high ponytail, put some of the hair cream in my hair. Lord knows I have hair all over the sink. Whenever you take your hair down, you're always gonna have hair loss, so don't panic. I think it's 180 hair strands we lose a day. So if you have your hair braided or picked up or styled and you're not combing it or doing anything with it, and then by the time you take it down and you're combing your hair, you're wondering why it's falling out, if you're not doing anything to sabotage it, it's natural hair loss. So So if you do 180 times 30 or 40 or however long you had your weave in or your braids up, you're going to have natural hair loss. Well, at least that's what they taught us in hair school. So don't panic. Unless you got a perm or relax or some color, you losing strands of hair, then of course you know that's from the strands of hair. So anywho, I think what I'm gonna do is, no, I guess I'll rinse this afterwards. But it made it pretty manageable, of course, but then it's like, once I rinse it out, what do I do? Okay. Oh, Jesus, hair is everywhere. You on the main line, knowing what you want, calling the place, telling what you want. I don't even know who sang that song. It just came to me. The old hymn that my granny and I used to sing back in the day. You know, hymns. That's good for your soul. When you ain't got nothing to say, just I don't know how to do the hymns, but yeah. Okay, where do I go? Again, I probably won't wash all the products because I will not be able to manage my hair. So. Ooh, Jesus, that's a print. I'm just saying. That will be all of the product that I will wash out of my hair because, again, I need it in here to manage it. You see, I'm holding on to the ponytail for dear life. Once I let it go, it shrinks, and then I will have HE double hockey stick trying to get it back into this ponytail. So, I shall return when I'm dry and not dripping full of water. Okay, so I'm back. I'm done washing and drying my hair. I actually let the ponytail go, and pray for me. Seems like it's pretty manageable though, so. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to wear a ponytail today. But I'm not only am I going to be using the hair mink and Miracle Growth, I'm also going to be using some other products just because I don't want to use too much of this. So it'll be basically on my curls. This helps your curls just phenomenal. But I'll use the others just to help as far as managing. But for right now, I'm going to be spraying the Organ Health Growth Serum. And this is for your hair too, like when you're weighing it down or something like that. I've seen her spray it on her hair, and oh, it smells so wonderful. But yes, I'm going to spray that on my hair. You know, give it a little moisture. A little moisture. These ends, I cannot wait till they get cut. You'll be able to tell the difference. Cutting your ends is very important. Every, I don't know, some people do it 4 to 6 weeks. Some people do it every 8 weeks, and some people do it 6 months. Some people don't do it at all. But I highly encourage you to cut your ends, because the dead ends make a difference in your hair and how healthy it looks. And then split ends eat up the rest of your hair, like it grows up. And so the healthy part of your hair become damaged. So I'm not saying get it cut even or cut them all off. Just cut off a portion, and then you can work your way up to continuing to. Ooh, Yeah, that was a lot of work. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this other gel that I use to, it's the Eco Gel, nothing spectacular, but it has the black what? The Professional Styling Gel, this one. I like it because it doesn't leave like your hair stuff messed up. I mean, not messed up, white. You know, it lays it down and puts it where it needs to go without having you look like you've been eating icing or something all day. I don't like when it leave it all white. It looks horrible. And I'm gonna see if I can get in the middle of this ponytail because it's still a lot of hair in there that I cannot reach or comb out, should I say. Okay. I'm still smelling the Organ hair oil. It smells so great. Ooh, my hands hurt. Oh, Jesus. This is why I normally don't wear my hair down or even like washing it, but she can't get me in until the 24th because now my hands are hurting. And I'm just going to pray that they don't hurt through the entire day because that's what normally happens when I use my hands, like with gripping and forcing and grabbing and pulling and stuff like that. So I'll probably keep it like this. Well, we're supposed to go bowling later, so I don't know if I'm gonna change it or not, but probably not. I'll probably keep it like this till Sunday. And then I'll probably put my wig back on. I don't think I have anything special to do. Then for me, which doesn't have to be for you, I put this into, it also helps me manage it a little bit. They were like, Mommy, your hair is white. I'm like, I know. It's only white because I'm putting so much in there. And once it get in there, it's in there. Telling you. I say hurt, hurt. Yeah, Jesus Christ. With all that product, it's still super, super, super thick. Okay, so now I'm gonna, oh shoot. Smart, I didn't even open this. Yeah, I did it. Thank God the tie wasn't tight. Okay, maybe I did it. It felt like it was tight. I'm gonna have to let this ponytail go, guys. Okay, now for my hair cream. Just this. Now, see, my curls right now are cool. Now, watch when I put this in it, how it changed the pop. Uh-oh. How the curl texture changes drastically. I'm like, oh, your girl got some curls in her hair. Some real curls. My old curls I used to have. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this in a ponytail real quick because I can't keep holding it. It's hurting so bad. And then of course, when I'm done, I'm going to put on, I'm not tightening that no more. My ponytail is gonna be screaming. My edge control. My hands are locking, guys. They're locking. They're locking. My hair is a little stubborn sometimes, so I guess since it's been braided, but eventually, or probably by the time it's done, I'll have some curls in here. It's so white right now, I don't even know what you can or cannot see. But when people call and mess up your video. Anywho, so see how my curls are starting to pop? I mean, like, they are popping. This rejuvenating cream really works. And like you've all seen, it does really good on my wave too. And there's my ponytail. Eventually, I'm going to have a bigger rabbit tail. But, so I'm going to apply the edge control. Then I gotta hurry up and get dressed. My daughter just texted me, Mom, it's storming. Can you bring my big black jacket? She's lucky I love her. Do you know where your school at, girl? They're like driving over to two, 3 towns over. But you know, that's my little princess, so it's mommy's girl. It seemed like this morning went by so fast, I promise you. By the time I get up in the morning, get the kids ready, take everybody to work, and by the time it's my turn, I'm bummed out. My day has barely begun. Still gotta work, still gotta come home, still gotta cook dinner, still gotta be superwoman. Sometimes there is no superwoman in me, but of course, God gave me strength. Okay, so that's it, guys. See my curls popping? Yay. All right, I'm out.